Hey everybody! We're jumping into Battle Day and a bunch of other stuff for our alliance today. We got the Meteorite War coming up. Um, but we're trying to find an opponent because we basically just did not have a VS opponent this week, so you got to get those points where you can. And where you can is going to be right here. Hoping this dude's not too strong. That guy's going to hit me, that's okay. He thinks my team's gone. The fool. I'll take them free hits. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, taking some damage. Hit him, baby, one more time. Booyah. Nice. I'm going to lower this down just a little bit so it's not too loud. Hopefully it's not cray-cray. Oop, trying to get my healing thing to come up. There we go. Boom. He's got a heal. I guess I'll hit this dude once more. Actually, I'll hit him 3 more times. And just bump him. Boink. Yep, we're all full up. I guess we gotta teleport. Cool. I'm actually gonna do, let me see how many dudes I lost. Let's see. Alright, let's heal up some dudes. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to jump back in and get hit like one more time just to reset my health because my durability is super low and I don't want to go into the Meteorite War really low on durability. So what I'll do is I'll start healing my troops. And then I'll jump in, take some dudes off a wall. Off the wall, and that way I'll just get hit and lose my durability, and then I can jump on over. Alrighty, we got 16 seconds. I'm going to jump back over to wherever we were, get poked a little bit. Oh, right, the nuke. Oh, dang. Alright, well, let me go back to my home server, because that's where we're supposed to be. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, maybe what I'll do is I might ask an ally to actually hit me 2 times. Or what we do is we just suck it up and we just try to steadily heal ourselves with a couple of gems over time. I think that's what it'll do. What we'll do. Hang on, is that a big rock? No. Okay. So one thing that's useful is you can check to see what kind of meteorite's going to fall by zooming out, because it'll show you on the map what it's going to be before it hits. So just something to know. All right, we do. So the plan for tonight is I want to play pretty aggressively. One, because we got tons of troops in our barracks that we need to get rid of. What's the phrase that we like to say? Troops are made to die. Two, that we got to get our boxes, because we functionally didn't have a VS team, because like the alliance we were going up against basically evaporated. I think they just all merged with another alliance. So we just didn't have any. We just didn't have an opponent, basically. So I gotta come up, rustle up another 5 million points out of the ether somewhere. All right, where the boys at? I could jump on this dude. Is this the just to get the kills? Oh wait, I do need to. If I'm gonna commit to doing what I'm doing, I do need to put my dudes back on the wall. That's important. Who is this dude? Oh, okay, whatever. I'll allow it. It's fine. One, two, three. Okay. All right. After about another minute or so in, actually probably another like 8 minutes in, I'm gonna start doing a loop to see if we can find some tasty bases to jump in on. And before I do that, I'm also gonna go not to the gift shop, but to the Alliance store, or I already got that. The VIP store. We'll grab some more teleporters, um, and I'll grab a few more from here as well, so we can play the hypermobile way that we want to play. Because if we're going to be super aggressive, it's gonna mean that we're gonna be jumping around a whole bunch. So, gots to be ready. Looking good, Kami. Looking good, yo. Saw it coming. I was like, I saw that dude going across the map, and I'm like, oh, he just so happens to be going by my base. Okay. I think what I should have done is just jumped over to him and blasted him. What is that fourth team? Jesus. Um, Actually, I should have just let him beat me. No, I don't want to. Don't want to deal with the troop loss. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Where we at? We jumped over by the homies. Waiting for meteorites to fall. I'm gonna jump on one. Oh, Big Steely's already on it. Oh, that guy's already on it. Well, it's very kind of you. I was gonna jump on him anyway. Too slow, copy. Sorry, bro. I gotta replenish my stocks. Oh, hey, that's the dude that was attacking me. Go, get out of there, copy. All right, so I'm the position that I'm in. What I either want to do is like get beaten and then have to reset, so that way I get full health, or I have to just commit to what I'm doing currently. I think what we do is we jump on this dude. I'm gonna scan him because I want to see what else he's got over there. Oh, we could beat those. Oh yeah, well, thanks. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's part of why I scanned him. The other part of it is because I can jump back over to him once he jumps on somebody else and start blasting. This isn't like a good strategy. I'm just doing it because it's fun. Don't do this. This is a waste. This is a huge waste of time. Let's heal up our homies' troops. What's not a huge waste of time though is, let's see. This dude's got 5. This dude's got 5. This dude's got a reggie base, so I'm gonna jump on him. Dang, not good enough. I'm gonna jump on this dude. Once I saw his health was low, I was like, I'm gonna just defeat him and then take them all. And I'm gonna relocate because I'm sure this dude that I attacked is gonna attack me, which is what I would do. Uh, oh wait, no, is that an ally? Yeah, it is an ally. I'm gonna attack this dude simply because I need the boxes. I'm gonna leave him alone because I don't want to. I don't need to destroy his base. I don't think I got many kills from that, many points from that. I mean, yeah, nah, I didn't lose. Didn't gain anything. He knows to keep his dudes off the wall. How big's my hospital? Nice, 1,300. Love to see it. All right, once we get this crystal, we got to start looking for new targets. This could be good food. That guy's not good food because his health's real low. Lot of level 35s. Kami's over here now. I'm gonna jump on this guy. Let's see where that gets me. Go, 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 go. Faster, faster. Whew. Yeah, he did that too slow. That was unfortunate for him. Cool. And then let's get out of here, Scoob. Ooh, that dude's got 12? Okay. Where am I now? I can't find myself. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not me. Well, here we go. This is... Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Where is... Here it is. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, nope, that's ally. Where's that's it? Oh, those are my alliance mates. Yeah, a lot of the homies over here from our alliance. This guy's got 3. I could jump on him. He's got high health. Could jump on this dude. He's got his monkey on that team, so that makes me think that that might be his main one. Or maybe it's his backup team, probably. Oh, he's already calling him back. Okay, we're up to 14. And then we hop, skip, and jump. Let's see where we are troop-wise. Still looking good. This dude's got 36. He's probably the guy who we saw attacking us, or so we just saw. It's like, oh wait, who's gonna look like tasty food to this guy? It's gonna be this one. I don't like this team. I don't like that team at all. I'm gonna boop this guy. what else? What I should actually do is take off a lot of those other dudes off of those teams. Nice. Good job, Pat. Yeah, I don't want to be sitting next to this dude too much longer. There's a lot of big fish out here. Okay, gotta hit those. I expect somebody will probably come through and try to jump on these. Whoop, okay. Let's see. Nope, don't want to be next to that guy. Let's move a little further out. Ally. Called it. Gotta do the sad react. And then I left just as quickly as I came. Ooh, troops. I need those. Gotta get them boxes. You gotta teach him to take his dudes off of his wall. 7,000. Let's go. Hook me up. Blap! Sorry, my man. Nothing personal. I gotta get them boxes. You know how it is. Let's see. Who we looking for? Ooh, a lot of strong folks over here. Oh, he teleported. Rip. 35. Ooh, a guy with a blue. A rarity. What? Oh, he left. We could go for this guy who's got 4. Let's heal up if we can, which we can. I'm gonna jump on over to this dude. Oh, I got greedy. Did I beat 2 teams or 1 team? Well, let me energy up right quick. Let me see. Yeah, we beat his first 2 teams. His tank team and then his air team, and then he was able to. Then I came in a little bit on the underside, and he beat me on the second one. Got it. Can I beat 3 teams? Probably not. No, I did. I did beat 3 teams. Can I beat 3 teams twice in a row? Probably not. No, that's the probably not part. Uh, cool. All right, let's keep moving. Work our way around the outside edge. Ooh, that guy's got 7. This dude's got 4. Let me see. I'm trying to see what's this dude's name? Something Brigade. Brigade. No. I don't see this guy doing anything right now. Unless he's a little further away. This dude's not allied with anybody. I'm gonna jump over here. I can hit him 2 times. We're gonna hit this dude 3 times. He's sending out his weaker team. What's the strat here? That's 2. Sorry, bro. Nothing personal. I'm gonna scan him. Yeah, send it in. Show me what you got. Sorry, bro. That felt like his strongest team. He's not weak by any means. 42. That's pretty good. But I am gonna keep moving. I'm gonna jump on this dude and we're gonna see what happens. Oh, time to move. I'm gonna if he wants to attack me, I'm gonna make him move to do it. I didn't think that they were gonna be allied, but I guess they have a little companionship going on. Are they from the same server? Oh, they are from the same server. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, we keep moving. I gotta keep these crystals, no matter what. What the? Can't see what dude this level is because this thing's in the way. It's 35. Okay. It's 35. Those are friends. 35, 34, 35. This will be fun. This will be fun no matter what. He's split. He's like, I'm leaving. Boop. I don't know how these guys don't see me going after them, but I will. Oh, wait. I should have stopped. Here we go. I'm gonna do him a solid. I'm gonna just reset his HP. Does this dude have troops? Let's find out. Nah. He ain't got nobody on the wall. Where's our next stop? Ooh. No, we got. Oh, we only have 5 minutes left. Oh, we actually got all of our boxes. Let's go. What? Oh wait, no, it's an ally. Looking for low HP. Lots of crystals. 30s. Ooh, he's got the turkey base. Nice. Wait, can I like that to get something? That's an ally. Where are we looking? Yeah, that's a cluster of strong boys right there. He's got 5. I can probably take him. But my health is low. The thing is, I don't want to lose the ones that I have. I think at this point what we do is we're probably going to accrue more points over time by just chilling where we are. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any angry messages. I think he's just AFK. Does it show me? Yeah, I'm getting like almost 1,000 per second, so that's pretty solid. Where's that put us points wise? Oh, I was hoping we'd be closer to 1 million, but nah, not this time. Yeah, man, I don't know why if they didn't want to get attacked, I don't know why they didn't just stay on this side of the red line, because this is the safe, well, the safer zone out here. And what you totally can do if you're willing to is like you can just go out here, grab a couple of crystals, and then go out here and then shield. At least I think you can. Yeah, because I don't think that you get war fever by being in this little area, so I'm pretty sure you can. Oh, I'm all out of teleporters. Okay. Well, let's buy like 3 more, 4 more, I guess, just to make sure that if somebody jumps on us in the last moment, that we can get away. Ooh, this person is 30. Where are we gonna go? This is a good target. I feel like. Are these guys his allies? Are they from the same server? I didn't look at that before. Same server is important. They're from the same server, so they're technically allies. So they'll probably jump on me. Let's see. Nah, I'm not gonna be a jerk to him. He's almost made it. He's got 2 crystals. I'm gonna let him be. Let's see. Oh wait, that's an ally. I was looking at this space. I was like, ooh, he's got 2 crystals. That's from our server. He's getting jumped. Let's see what happens. He's getting jumped. Get out of there. Oh, these are all allies. I'm like, huh? I guess I'll just jump over. Oh, I can't land here. 30 seconds. I'm not even going to bother to spend the teleporter. No, I can't. Psych. Bye. For the homies, you gotta try. Cool. Well, that was neat. Not, I don't. That was not the most exciting Meteorite War, but I think it was decently technical. Like we did what we came to do, which was get all of our boxes, play hyper aggressive, lose a bunch of troops. That's very important. Um, and like that's pretty much the goal. And we're just a little bit away from getting our boxes here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop back over and see if we can find a couple of adversaries. That guy's smoldering. I bet he's not expecting. Excuse me, an attack. Uh, Zoidberg. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. Random shield drop doesn't usually throw you out over here, but I'm looking for other alliances. Let me see. This guy's got 35. He's probably. This guy might have troops, but I kind of find it doubtful. I think this dude will have troops. And let's find out if he does. Oh, no, he doesn't. Unfortunate. Yo, what's up, SR? YSR Games. I'm doing good, yo. Oh wait, did we get any troops out of this? I wasn't looking. Just in time. Nothing. How's it going out there, yo? We just finished up the Meteorite War. We're roaming around to see if we can get a last couple of kills to grab our final VS box because we just straight up did not actually have an opponent this week, which sucks. Let's see. Wait, what are you doing over here? Narth. He must be waiting for the cooldown to cool down. Oh wow, someone from the Alliance. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Ah, nothing. These guys are killing me. You got. Looks like it. Let me. Avenge Nargle. Well, they got me my box. So, that's all that matters. We gotta get out of here, Scoob. There you go. We got our boxes. Hey, nice. Glad you're enjoying the fights. I'm glad. Hopefully, the season one series was helpful. I'm actually gonna start um, another character just so I can go through the beginning of the game because somebody made a comment of like, if you're starting from absolute zero, like there's a bunch of mechanics and other stuff. So I'm gonna make another account and go from the very beginning, um, and kind of run through that. Let's see. They said we've been studying the videos and trying to get ahead of the curve before that start. Yeah, it's a good idea. There's a lot of good stuff, especially in season two, where people didn't realize that by keeping your base warm, that you actually got better in base resource generation, which like is absolutely wild. Like it's definitely something you want to be taking advantage of as early as possible, and for as long as possible. So I'm glad they're helpful. Like there's a lot of stuff. Like I've been really busy the past couple of weeks, which is why I haven't been able to put out videos as frequently as I normally do. But it's been like really busy. So I have a couple of stuff that's been sitting on the back burner for like for forever. We got some stuff in season four. I'm gonna try and go through and do the special weapons for all of the heroes and kind of talk about them a little bit in like in terms of what you get. And then somebody on a video asked a really good question of like, oh, what are the best weapons? But I'm gonna interpret it as like what are my favorites, based off of how I like to play. Because once you actually get to like three special weapons that are available, like then you kind of have like some real options. And then like they do a decent job of changing things up in season four. Um, wherein, oh wait, let me. Right, you got to put the base out in here. I hate that this is a thing. I need to add that to the world map. But yeah, in season four, once they add tactics cards, and like I have like a bunch of videos that are like basically done that I just need to sit down and edit. Like the tactics card video is basically done. I got a video about Sarah that's basically done, and like a couple of other stuff too. But it's like you just gotta sit down and actually have the time to edit it down into something that people will care to listen to. Because otherwise, I will ramble. But yeah, where in season one are you guys? Or are you going into season one, and that's why you were saying you were trying to get ahead of it? Hey, we kept both. These are my favorite. Every now and again, I'll get a truck that gets like 8 people who try and fail. Hey, what's going on, Scan My Map? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Let's see. So let me see. YSR Game said they do have one question. The initial buy of the Eternal Pyramid. I know the benefits are good, but no one says it's exclusive to that initial buy. Let me think. Are you talking about the um, what to call it? Yeah. So the what is this called? Statue, whatever, whatever. The initial buy. When you say the initial buy, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Like, is there an offer in the store where they have it? Literally day two. I don't remember that that might be a promotion that they offered, that they're offering you guys because I think like for me I don't think I got my Eternal Pyramid until the off season between season one and season two. Like that was I think when I got mine, and it was just through the what do you call it, through the this guy, the black market. I got lucky and I got my first one. But the question being like, yes, the Eternal Pyramid is good. Everybody else ranks it as like a hot dog water level statue, but like for me, like my intent was to get the statue just up to level 3 because I'm like I'm not, yeah, I can get like what is it, like 10 of them or something, whatever it takes to get to level 3. Yeah, I can get 10 Eternal Pyramids over like a long period of time. I'm not going to get 18 of them though. And like if I'm like opening boxes and using special boxes to get pyramids, like I should be doing something else. So like my goal was to just get to level 3, and a 15% construction boost forever is pretty good, like in my opinion. Scan My Map asks they want to introduce a service to scan the map and find your enemies in a minute. Yeah, honestly, that would be pretty great. Because there's a lot of what do you call it? I guess server drama where somebody's trying to hunt down like another player to attack them or do something preemptively or do this, that, or the other, and like finding people. Oh, nice. Oh, he got both of mine. Rip. But he didn't get my chests. So, but just like finding people is just like this massive pain in the butt. So having like a tool like that where like there's like an in game something or other where you can like hit a button and then like find somebody on the map. I guess I should buy like $5 worth of thingies. Although I have time. Oh wait, no, I want to refresh. I guess I might buy some a pack today for the black market and then just go for the gear blueprints because I need them. But yeah, going back to what you were asking, YSR games. So you said so when you start the game, they provide that pyramid as a first buy. Oh, really? Interesting. I I think when I started, I was like initially like not going to spend that much money at all. So like that may have been something that I just was not clued into. I did get like the builders because I think it was $1 for the first builder, like $2 for the second one, and $5 for the third one or something like that. I can't remember the cost. Um, yeah, I did buy the. Hmm. Would that be good early on? Um, I mean, I guess. We got an attacker here. Uh-oh. Where? What? Oh, he attacked me through the mountain. That's rude. What a jerk. Oh, he's got a golden monkey? Okay, bro. Mr. Ozaru over here. It's an old reference for you DBZ people. Where am I? We're teleporting. No, not to here, please. There we go. Same spot, different spot. Yeah, anyway. Let me think about that. Is the pyramid worth getting early on? With the pyramid, I think it's like that early on in the game before season one, you don't have a whole lot of opportunities to get um, what is it called? The statue upgrade material, the generics, to upgrade statues. You don't have an opportunity to get a whole lot of those. Um, so I would say it's probably not super worth it. What are they charging for that pack? That early on? Like, do you just get one Eternal Pyramid, or do you get like six of them? So you start off at level three. Yo, what's up, Six? Thanks for watching the videos, man. Glad to have you. I'm glad they're helping you out. I was telling the other folks it was like I've been really busy lately, and I just haven't been able to commit to getting videos out. So I have a bunch of stuff that's recorded that's just like not edited that I'm working on editing down. Right now we're just waiting for the war fever to die down so we can head back and form up with our alliance. And then I think the what is it? Where is it? Winter Storm Battlefield? Oh, Winter Storm starts in an hour, but we got a little bit of time for that. We'll probably jump off and then jump back on for Winter Storm. Actually, what I'll do, I think I'll play. Oh yeah, one of bosses, and we can do the aircraft. I can give you a little bit of a sneak preview of how good Sarah is for your team. When we do the code battle, but yeah, YSR said it's those daily sales that start at $5. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So if that stays consistent, I want to know if there's anybody who buys these because this is just like not a good deal. The loot domino, like of course I'll take these two, But then I'm like, $10 for some stuff, and I'm like, that's not really that good, and I just don't know what's going on. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's the one that starts at $5. I think the way that those usually go, and I'm not totally sure because I can't remember. But I think that they usually that the first one gives you one statue, the second one gives you two, and I think the third one for the $20 one gives you four, and I think it's just for every $5 you get one statue. For the Eternal Pyramid, uh, mm, knowing what I know now, like because you don't have a lot of opportunity to get that generic statue decoration material, I would probably say like if you wanted to, because it's only $15, if $15 is worth a 10% increase, then you can go for it because I think you only need one statue to get to level one. You need two to get to level two, so that'll get you to stage two. After that, I would probably stop spending money to get it, and then just like when you get to the black market after season one, then go for it. Let me see. Six Paths to Red said they've been in 1884 server number for over a couple of months, but for them everything and every event is so complicated and there's so many whales. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, so the way that I approach the game is like I just don't worry about what whales are gonna do because like whales are gonna use strategies that are strategies to counter other whales. Like whales are gonna buy stuff that's like not very cost effective simply because like they have to do that to compete with other whales. So like don't even worry about what the whales are doing. I would say like if there's like the medium folks who are low spenders to like mid spenders are a good kind of roadmap for like if like people that you want to emulate. Like people will talk about like, oh well, the whales on my server are all building missiles in season one, and I'm like that doesn't matter. Like every team that a whale has is going to beat your strongest team. Like if that's the case, like it doesn't matter what they're doing because they're going to be so far ahead of you. Like if you're not going to spend a whole bunch of money, and I recommend that yeah, you don't have to, but if you want to, like play the game you want to, have fun. Then like like pay attention to what the normal like median players are doing. I'll say. Yeah, YSR. Yeah, if you don't want to buy the Eternal Pyramid, if they're offering it to you right now, then just like it becomes available in the black market, and because I actually have the black market, I can show you some of the stuff that you can get out of it because it'll give you the percentage breakdown of like what you can get for free. And basically within the black market, at least for me for season one, that particular time, the statue that I had available to appear for free was a an eternal pyramid. So I just got lucky on one of the free days. And I think that they have like discounted options. It might have been like either like very discounted or it might have been the free option. I think it was both. I think I got one from the free. I think I actually got a couple from the free option and the discount option combined, and that was how I got my first level two eternal pyramid. But the thing that I really like about the black market is that it's very approachable for free to play people. So like even if you're not paying to play, like there's still a lot of there's like a bingo card thing where like just by playing the game you're gonna get a bunch of black market dollars which you can use all that sorts of stuff. And there's like every day as you go through, where is it? This button? Yeah, as you go through and you do the black market challenge, you can get like $600 every 600 black market dollars every day. So it's like it's very approachable for everybody to kind of get something. Like it's great. Yeah, YSR games, you got it, you got it. It's like whales are gonna whale. I think I said it pointedly at the end of one of my video of like don't worry about what the whales are gonna do because like you weren't gonna beat those whales anyway. And it's like unless I start spending $1,000 a month or something or to play Last War, which would be wild. That would be fun, but I'm not gonna do that. Uh, it would be fun to be exceptionally powerful in a video game. Uh, but I'm not gonna do that. mostly because I'm like I yeah the YouTube ad money is nice, but it's not that nice. It's not $1,000 a month kind of money. Oh, yo, we're getting lucky. Can we do 4 reindeer? It's been a while since I've gotten. It's been a while since I've gotten 4 reindeer. Let's go. Now, see, now I have to spin on this. The downside is I have to spin as many times as it takes to get this fourth reindeer. But I'm going to do it. I was what I was literally about to say. Absolutely wild. I think that's. I'll clip that part of the stream. That'll be fun. Yeah. Six Pass Red said, "What server am I on, and how long have I been there?" We are 689, and I've been playing for. Let's take a look. Oop, come on. 523 days. Well, it's probably a little bit more than that because I'm in the beginning. In the beginning of the game, I didn't play every day, or whatever. At least I don't think I did, but it's around that amount of time. So it's been a more than a year for sure. But yeah, this little mini game that we got recently is actually pretty fun. It's like this well, I did the not it's not a mini game. What is it? What is it? It's the new desert. It's not there's a new battlefield event. Where do I find it? I think it's here. No, no, that's not it. Is this it? No, that's not it. Is this it? Canyon Storm? It's not Canyon Storm. It's one of these, but they added a new group Desert Storm event recently that we just got to try out, and it's kind of cool. Like it's a battle royale style where it's 4 teams on one battlefield, and you're all competing, and like the you get points for your weekly standing every time you battle, and like I think it's over 6 weeks or over 5 weeks. You there's a ladder system that you climb up, and based off of wherever you fall, you'll get more. You'll get better rewards and different kinds of stuff. I can't find where the thing is. I thought this was it, but that's not it. And there's medium bright roar, and I can't click this, so I don't know where it is in the UI. I have to comb through and try to find it. But it's pretty neat. I like it. And then the other mini game is this running thing, which I called, what was it? A familiar yet legally distinct Subway Surfer. Yeah, right. That's exactly what I said. YSR Game said, "What the heck? They adding all this new stuff, but where's the diplomat class?" Literally every time I read the patch notes and they do something like change the button icons so they look a little bit different, like they've changed the button icons like a lot in like the last like 3 months, and I'm like, why are you changing this stuff? I've been playing for 500 something days and we still don't have a diplomat class, and I'm like, come on, yo. Like, what's happening? What's the goal here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, I got you. Nice. All right, yeah, the homies are doing their thing. Grab that. I think I can throw a shield up. Yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, I gotta buy a shield. That's important. Yeah, if we actually had adversaries, I'd probably have bought a shield, but right. My brain is very tired. Ta-da! And then we can go home. Come on, guys. We could form up better. But yeah, I really enjoy my server. We've had our moments of tumultuousness here and there, as all servers do. When people get together and organize and form a society, they're gonna butt heads no matter what. Uh, but I think our server unity and cohesiveness has been really good, which has allowed us to flourish. I saw a question a while ago on one of my videos, which is like, why is the preseason so long? And why doesn't it just start right into season one? And basically, the reason is like you need time for uh, like all of the social razzmatazz to kind of like simmer down, because like everybody's gonna form their alliances. You're all gonna fight for the capital like over and over and over and over. And then when season one's coming around, like you have to kind of start to agree to work together. So it's a lot of work. Uh, yeah, YSR said, yeah, they log in one day this week and we got new icons, new player models. Kim still says, want to buy a drink? At least add a second voice line. Yeah, seriously. The thing that got me is how they got away with this, where freaking familiar yet legally distinct LeBron James is in the game, and of course he's like, "Oh man, I haven't played basketball in a hot minute." Like, come on. I'm like, I don't know how they got away with this. Six Passer Red said, "I'm also struggling with leveling up with to level up stars on their heroes apart from Murphy." Because of UR stars, any way to level up star quickly? Yes and no. Uh, so with the star stuff, basically what you want to do, like, and the way it works is that like as you go through the seasons of the game, there are certain things that become like more and more available. Like I'm at the point of the game where the EW, the exclusive weapon shards, are now like more available than ever before. We're like, okay, now free to play people can really start to invest in like EW characters if they haven't been doing so already. So as you get further and further through the seasons, and through the season, you're gonna get more opportunities to get hero shards. Hero shards are just simply going to be very expensive in the beginning of the game, and like one of the best ways you can get them is by sending out like your gold trucks. And so like if you're a part of a large alliance, then you'll be able to get a lot of the alliance gifts. Um, and like basically some of those will give you some of the stuff that you need to make that easier. You can get some universal hero shards from your alliance store. I don't buy them that much anymore. I probably should still do it because I got a lot of points, because I think there was a week where I forgot to buy stuff from the alliance store just because I had a lot going on in regular life. But you can get a bunch of stuff from here, which is pretty solid. If you have VIP, you can get a couple from here. Which if you want to do that, you can do that. I think that since you said you're free to play six paths, that I wouldn't recommend going for the store, because you probably just want to spend your diamonds on being able to buy VIP every time. If you're willing to spend a little bit of money, I'll give you some other options of ways that you can get some decent hero shards. I think I may have already opened the box. Let me see where it is. Hang on. Let me see if I can defend my. Oh, he's gone. Oh wait, are we attacking him or is he attacking us? Okay, I can't tell. Anyway, let me go. Where am I going? What's my brain doing? VIP. We'll hop back. Here we go. I think it's these. Yeah, it's these. So if you're willing to spend like a little bit of money, depending on what your VIP level is you can invest in the hero Taylor. And basically what she does is that she'll give you the ability to unlock some some explorer chests if you have her at a star level lower than 4. And basically what these do is like you can get them every day for just completing your radar tasks, and they have like a not absolutely garbage chance for you to get some universal hero shards. Um, if you're willing to throw down a couple more dollars to get her up to 4 stars, then at 4 stars, those adventurer chests turn into deluxe adventurer chests, and you have a little bit better opportunity to get some more hero shards. But also, most notably, the thing that I like most about this ability, this level of what's her face Taylor, is that you get legendary resource choice chests, which give you 4 times more than the purple variant. So if you're like hurting for resources or you're hurting for hero shards, this is something that I don't think I bought until like season 3. Like I didn't invest in Taylor because I was like, what's she gonna do for me? And it was like one of the biggest mistakes I could have made. She's so helpful. I think that she is the one of the best value things that you can do for your team. Like granted, like you probably are going to end up spending more money than you want to because like they don't show me the cost of it anymore, but it's like the first one is like $5, the second one's $10, the third one's 20, the next one's 50, something so on and so on or something like that. I'm not sure how it breaks down, but you'll probably end up spending more money than you want to if you decide to get her up to 4 stars. But that said, like if you want an investment that will pay dividends forever, consistently, Taylor is really good to grab. Uh, yeah, YSR Game said they stereotyped the hell out of fake LeBron. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty rough. I'm like, oh, come on, yo. And I'm like, it's one thing for it to be like, oh yeah, you know, there's it's like how many black characters are there in this game? Uh, two, and one of them explicitly mentions basketball in his one of two voice lines. It's like, okay. Yeah, YSR also said in regards to Taylor, she's 100% worth it. They said they got her in 5 stars in the preseason and haven't looked back. Yeah, like I wish the reason that I put her like I gave her a shout out in a video of like I think like 5 tips for that everybody should know be aware of or like 4 mistakes to avoid or something like that. And basically I think that she's super impactful because you're gonna need resources forever. I have her at level 4, and she gives me 25 boxes of these gold boxes per day, which I think I already grabbed, or maybe actually no, I think I need to grab them. Yeah, okay, I actually need to grab them. Oh, hold up, distraction. Oh, and right, I gotta share it. That's important. But no, stop it. Can't click anything. Where are they? Here we go. But yeah, these are the chests that you get at level 4. I get 25 of them per day. Unclaimed chest will carry to the next day to a maximum. Oh, cool. That's good to know. I did not know that. I mean, I don't let that happen, but that's good to know. But yeah, I get 25 of them per day, and you basically have like a 25% chance to get something legendary out of it. It's probably going to be resources, but like that's still pretty good. Yeah, yo, let's go, Diglett dig, Diglett dig. I don't know where the homies are at though. Oh wait, hold up. Gotta help my boy out in Street Rush. Okay, I joined that one already. That's good. Oh yeah, and the other event that we had. Oh yeah, let me do some science stuff. And that's the other thing. I gotta work on my science video. I've been meaning to do an updated kind of like here's what I did for science guide and kind of go through like season 2, season 3, season 4, and just kind of talk about all those things. There's a whole bunch of stuff that comes down the pipe. And then after you do special forces, it's kind of really easy to get overwhelmed and like not know how to make yourself stronger. And I feel like based off of how my performance is going, I feel like I found a good path forward on that. So I want to put that in a video and share that too. I better focus because if I pay attention not enough for too long, I know I said that weird, but if I don't pay attention for long enough, I know I'm gonna get got and I'm gonna miss my own dig. What do we want to do? I need to boost these up. I think I've gotten everything I can get without. Not yet. I do want to go for that one, and that's. All right, let me focus on this dig real quick. All right, 2.5 minutes. The problem is like you look away and you're like, oh, I got 2.5 minutes, and then like 3 people jump in and it goes down to 60 seconds, and you're like, okay. But yeah, there's a lot of mistakes you can make in the science tree. It's really like not intuitive, and like the thumbs up is like absolutely like not always the actual best thing to do. In terms of a price point, like yeah, I want an extra percent and a half worth of power, but do I want to spend half a billion coins right now to do it and 27 days? No. Who is all the way over here? Oh, they must be way out. Wow. Wow. It's Macho. What are you doing all the way over there, man? He's not gonna make that. You're not gonna make it. He's got 60 seconds to cover that distance. Given how many times I had to flip over to scroll, I'm like, he's not making that. Yeah, he's way too far. He has his shield on. I'm saying never. He's never gonna make it. He's got 50 seconds to get over there. Actually, what I should do, let me. 19 people. I'll do this one. If ever the pro tip, if the line's ever too long for a particular buff, and you're like, oh, I want research buff, but there's 20 people in line, there's 50 people in line, doing the other buff. So if you if you want research, but if you take construction, construction still comes with a 25% speed upgrade for research, and vice versa. So just something to be aware of, because there's always going to be like 50 people in line. Yeah, that's what I thought, but Don is right. Nice. Yeah, nah, he wasn't gonna make it this time. He's usually right there with it, but I think he's probably preoccupied, and he was just like, oh, a dig, right, boom. Let me see. Arrow Cayenne said, "Is it possible to open a building without completing construction? They need to change the mechanism. Stuck, can't open." Oh, you can reorder your teams. Yeah, yeah. So, if assuming that every single team isn't currently packaged, you can click on any team and then just change the squad from here to decide which one you actually want to modify. But you don't have to click on that one. If you don't do that, what other option can you do? If you don't do it that way, if you want to do it another way, you can go out to your base and hit lineup defense, and then think I thought there was a way you could do it from here, but maybe I'm mistaken. Hmm. Oh, you want to remove from the wall? Oh, yeah, you can do that. So yeah, in the same way. Well, I know there's a time delay, but you'll see it in a moment. If you want to remove from the wall, you can click your base from the world map, hit setup lineup defense, and then you can toggle them on and off from here. There you go. Yeah, my bad. I got you. I'm sure that you're gonna hear that twice. Uh, what about other buildings? Wait, you want to toggle? Wait, you remove from the wall. What about other buildings? The answer is probably yes, but I'll do what I can to help you in a more clear way. Everybody gets a like. Hey, I got my 400. Let's go. Gimme. I think I'll do the $5 pack. Black market is probably like the thing that I end up actually spending the most money on in the game because it's very cost effective. Like it's like the best value that you can get for most stuff. So, and it's like if I'm willing to buy 2 or 3 coffees a day, I don't drink that much coffee. I'm just using an example. I'm willing to throw this game I play every day $5 that I'm definitely not addicted to, and I can stop whenever I want. Arrow Kai said, "Which off season I'm in? I'm in between season 4 and season 5. Season 4 was really cool. I liked a lot of the mechanics that they added. Like they have like the blood knight thing. They have demons that you can fight. Um, there's a blood knight hunter mode where you don't know who anyone that you're hunting is, and you're trying to like you're jumping around to different servers and like fighting them specifically. And it's also an opt-in thing that's like 8 servers wide, which is cool. Season 4 was really solid, and season 5 is I think cowboy themed, which like I don't know. We go straight from samurai to cowboy. I'm here for it. Or ninja slash samurai to cowboy, feudal Japan to feudal America. I'm here for it. I was saying something about research. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for the buff. Okay, don't do the thing, but I will speed this stuff up. Because one of the other issues of like not having Taylor for like an indeterminate period of time is that I have a donkulous amount of speed ups, and part of that is like on purpose because in season 4 there's like the trade shops, and you can spend gems to get what's it called? You can spend gems to get speed ups, which I think is absolutely worth the investment. Um, and that's how I end up with 1900 speed ups. But by not having Taylor for so long, I didn't realize how behind the 8 ball I was on resources until like I came to understand how many speed ups I was getting. Like I have like a hold up. Let me see. Let me show you just how stupid I am. I have a ridiculous number of speed ups. So before I show you the value, feel free to throw into the chat how many. Is it in hours or days? I can't remember. I'll go with how many days worth of speed ups do you think I have saved up? How many days worth? I'm not gonna show you the number that I have because then you'll do the math and you'll figure it out. But how many days of speed ups do you think I have? And I'll give it a moment because I know there's a delay. But yeah, I was not making good choices. 365 days says Arrow Cayenne. That's not a bad guess. Yeah, I have a bonkadonkulous amount of valid badges. I have never run out. There were people who were like, "Oh man, I ran out of valid badges." Like I never ran out of valid badges. Part of it was that like I also didn't rush the truck development because I was like, I swear, if I end up not being able to pay for T10s because I wanted to get the reindeer upgrade for my trucks, I'm gonna tilt off the face of the earth. Because the reindeer sleigh ride is like, it costs something like 12K valid badges or something. It's very expensive. But I didn't finish out the truck tree until after my special forces tree was done. And I know what you would be like. You can say is like, oh, 91%. That's not maximum. But like, are you? I don't care about unit healing speed or hospital capacity. So I don't. It's max as far as I'm concerned. All right, we got 365 days. We got 200 days. I don't know if Six Paths is still there, but I'll let them make a guess whenever they see it. So let's jump in. It's pretty bad. We have a cool 429 days of universal speed ups. Uh, And like there was, I think when I realized how many speed ups I had, I was like, I need to get more resources because the problem isn't really the speed ups, it's the lack of resources that you run into where you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna buy this, like uh and it's like for me, I prefer to utilize the bonuses that I get for being an engineer because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of my build now, my research for now. I got the cooperative construction, I have the cooperative research. I'm taking advantage of the capital buff. So it's like, when I have a build like the original, like the base time it would take me to build the level 34 to level 35 is 150 days, and that goes down to 56, and I can get it even lower than that. And then like what I'll do is, rather than knock it out all at once, because like what you want to do is, by having long construction times and long research times, it does two things for you. Is it gives you something to always be able to contribute to during your arms race. So like there's days where I'm like, oh man, I'm pretty close to winning this arms race. Like I'll just blast up my research a bunch during the right time of day, and I'll lock it in and I'll make sure that I win. And I would do that, like all through my journey towards level 30. And just like use those long builds and long researches as just an opportunity to give myself more points to get more resources for other stuff. Yeah, Arrow said, I guess you don't spend enough or run out of resources if you have too much valor. Yeah, it's pretty much. It's like because I kind of like pay attention to where I can get stuff for free. I've never run out of valor, and like I have, like, I forget what it was. It's like let me see, is it here under heroes? I have no idea where valor badges are. Is it gear? What is a valor badge? It's not a gift. And it doesn't really feel like a resource. Palette badges. There's monkey stuff, hero stuff, villager stuff. I don't know. It's in here somewhere. I would just click on something. Yeah, I have 21,000 Valor badges and an additional 17k in the pocket. Like, and part of it is like once you get beyond your T10 build and you already buy your sleigh ride and your truck stuff, there's just not a lot of very big ticket items for valor badges. So like if you get lucky and you get a couple thousand, then like you end up being in the positives, and then there's just nothing that's super expensive that sucks them up in the same way that T10s does, or that the truck does. So yeah. Yep, absolutely, Arrow, you got it. They said that they usually don't have resource or speed up issues. They save up fast, and if you spend them wisely on save weeks and minimums on arms race, like, yeah, absolutely agree. One of the things that I enjoyed the most about the early game was how ridiculously easy it is to win arms race every day, like in the preseason, because like you just get, I would have just tons and tons of resources during that time. Um, just from winning our arms race like every day. And then like once you hit like level like 28, 29, 30, like that's where all the tryhards are, like all the whales who like spent a bunch of money and got to level 30 by like the end of the third week or some business or whatever, are all there, and they just kind of like absolutely whoop everyone constantly. So it's like, enjoy. I tell people, enjoy that ride to level 30 and like winning's arms race, and like, it's the game is still fun even when you're a small fry. But yeah, like once you get to a certain point, there's just like not a lot of very expensive stuff. Like let me pull up something like here. It's like, yeah, this uses like 2,000. Uh, that's another 2,000. This is 2,000. But it's like, in that time, like, you're doing your VS. If you're doing your VS stuff every day, you're getting 400 for the last box, 200 here, 200 here. another 100, another 50. Like you're getting, Valor badges every single day, which you should be doing because you want to get all those boxes. And if you get all of your Valor badges, like you're not gonna run out of Valor. Valor is not the bottleneck. The bottleneck is defo the resources. Let's see. Then I feel like we'd be pretty close. So what I'm gonna okay, we're next. All right, what I'm gonna do, because we have the what do you call it, the Winter Storm Battlefield coming up. What I'm gonna do is I'll actually do some of this mini game here, of which I have the highest score, mind you. But I'm gonna do a little bit of that, just once because it's fun and just kind of to show it off a little bit. Because you can really get into a cool flow state here. But this is the familiar yet legally distinct Subway Surfer that they have called Street Rush, and it's literally like just exactly the same game. Like it's kind of ridiculous. Oh yeah, we got some Alliance Vaults. Oh man, we have 4. That's crazy. Let me see what kind of rewards we get for doing. Ooh, where's this thing at? Nobody's found that yet. I think it's first rewards get you that. So we'll try here. Dang, rip. Okay, we'll try. I don't think anything can be here, but I'll try it. Oh, let's go! Nice. Always good, always good. I'll just keep a simple one and just grab. What's left? Dang. We haven't found the whatever that is. Whoops. Wait, we okay, no, we did find the knife. I thought it said we didn't find the knife. I can't tell how big this is. I think it's one tile. Or I can't tell if it's really big or if it's really small. I think it's one tile. In which case I'm not gonna look for it. I'm just gonna contribute to that. What? Oh, okay. I looked away for a brief moment while I was button mashing, and I looked back and I'm like, what's happening? Oh yeah, hold up, we gotta do that. I don't remember who I got a better score with. With Callie, I got the most damage. Okay. So then I'll take Lucius off the team. Throw her on there. Here we go. I am invincible. You sure are, buddy. You're doing great.
Please give instructions.
Okay, boom. And then we send him out. Nice. Oh, gotta keep healing. Hey, there we go. That's looking good. Oh yeah, because finally got my diva all the way up to EW level 30. Let's go. It's a nice damage increase. Not gonna lie. Damage increase do be looking kind of fresh though. Okay, we throw. Yeah, what I need to do is the problem is like a lot of the times I'm at work while while like events are going on. I have like enough presence of mind to be like, arms race, got to do the thing. But like what I need to do is like when the day comes around and we actually have a real opponent. I was gonna do it this week, but I was like, we're not fighting anybody functionally. But I just need to like on the day like just drop mad points and just blast through a bunch of these researches. It pains me to not get my full help bonus and do that because I'm like, it's that speed ups that you save. It's days of research that you save by getting your help bonus. However, I want the power. Uh, can I force my second one to go if I do this? Let me see, that's 6 days. This one's 6 days. Oh, it's the same time. Okay. There we go. Nope, you can't. It's always gonna be that one. All right. Well, whatevs. I think all of these are maxed out as high as they can go until I get to the next one. So this one is where we go. Boom, boom. There we go. All right, that's cooking. I'm getting some of these things up to level 30 because why not? I send these guys out in the morning, not in the evening. Hey, 2 gold boxes. Let's go. Nice. You love to see it. What was I gonna? Okay, let me see how many of these I have. Yeah, we got a long way to go. Let me see, middle, middle, right, middle. I think it's here. Nope. All right, let's do the thing.
Running out of time, soldier. Move quickly.
Easy peasy. $60. That's it. Whatever. All right, cool. All right, now I'm gonna jump into this little dumb mini game. I start off the science stuff. We got our boxes. Black market's cool. Blah blah blah. We gotta hit the one boss one more time, I think, to get all of our rewards, and then Street Rush. Oh, actually, I will turn the sound on because the song slaps. It's fun. I'll turn it up just a little bit. So hopefully it's not like super duper loud. But let me know if it's awful. But yeah, this is the familiar yet legally distinct Subway Surfer. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I like playing it. Zoned out there for a sec. I forgot how tired I am. Ah, nice. At great risk, I'm gonna read chat while I play. But YSR's still here. Getting some kills. Capital N Warzone duel. Always fun. What? That counts. So on this run, I was like, I'm not gonna play until like 100,000 or whatever, just because I'm tired. Like I made that mistake because I tried to touch the mouse at the same time, but whew, excuse me. But I'll play for a little bit, and then probably this will be like the last thing that I do because I think I'm probably gonna pass out before what is it? Winter Storm starts in the evening, the nighttime one. But I'll try to hit it tomorrow if I can. I got a really nice comment on one of my videos about Winter Storm Battlefield videos, and that like the strategy that I go through had like really helped them out. What do I do here? Ooh, excuse me. But I was really glad to hear that because I kind of do those Winter Storm videos, and they're not as popular as like a straight up and down tutorial, but I try to put some useful stuff in there. So I'm glad that it's helping folks. Alright, I'm good. I think that gets me all my little boxes. Like after you put up a score of like 154,000, I'm like, I don't really want to. I don't want to play for that long again if I don't have to. Whew, man. Ah, okay. It's only 15 minutes until Winter Storm, so. Let me see, the 12th is... Oh wait, no, that's the 11th. Okay, hold up, I gotta turn this song off. I can't listen to it anymore. I used to leave the song on when I played, when I started playing the game, and then like after a certain point I was like, I can't listen to this anymore. I'm like, get Last War, please give us a second song. Give Kim another voice line and give us a second song. YSR said, what do you think is the worst combination of events that you can have? The worst combination of events. I see that you have an answer after that, but I'm not gonna read it yet because I don't want it to influence what my thoughts. So I feel like the end of when you get to the end of the season, basically what ends up happening is all of your weekly end of the your end of the week battles all coincide at the same time. Where when the season is over, you'll have what is it? I think you'll have a battle on, I think it's Friday morning, which is the last battle against like whoever you choose to pick for your opponent. You'll have your last battle will be on Friday morning, whether you're defending or attacking. Then you have your VS battle Friday night. And then the season finale battle is Saturday morning. Or at least like, relative to East Coast Standard Time. But it's like, you have one event that's like the like a final battle, and then like about 12 hours later, roughly, maybe 13 hours later, 12 13 hours later, you have your weekly VS battle, and then the very next day you have the final battle for what's it called, for the whole server. I think actually I'm mistaken. No, no, no. So you have, it's actually four, I think. Where the battle that's in the morning is not in the morning. I think it's at reset or like right after reset, because I remember it being a pain, where, or maybe it's I can't remember what time of day it is, but it's there's three or four fights all clustered on like Friday, Saturday, and it makes it really difficult because like you really have to be economical with your troops, because if you go into it with not enough troops, like if you blow all your troops in like your regular end of the, like your regular battle against your it's what is it called? It's the faction duel, and it's like your alliance opponent or whatever. I can't remember all the names of these. They all equate to the same thing. But you do like your season fight. You do that. You do your VS fight, followed by by another season fight, or like your fight or your faction fight. And it's just like if you run out of troops at any point, you're basically hosed, and you just can't compete in like the next thing. So what tends to happen is people like really have to hold back during like your VS battle, because like if you go ham, like you're screwed. Like you just can't compete in the faction battle, and like the faction battle is just way more important. All right, now let me see what you said. So YSR said, what do they consider to be the worst combination? They have. Wait, I thought I saw another answer. Maybe I was mistaken. Well, what do you think is the worst combination? Yeah, but like those three are in the game, and like it's a very difficult combo. If I was gonna make it worse, uh, nah, I was gonna say Desert Storm, but Desert Storm's not bad because you don't lose your own troops. Um, though it can be, and like I used to do Winter Storm every single time, and I just can't do it anymore. So I like, there's times where Winter Storm comes around. I love having Winter Storm twice a week. I like having the opportunity because that means you can get a, what is it called, a the little badge things. I'm blanking on the name. Where is it? It's under gear. It's under heroes. The weapon upgrade thing. I'm blanking on what it's called right now, but you can get one every week if you win all six fights. Let me see. They said, oh, well, appreciate it. They said they did post another one, but they deleted it so that it didn't influence my answer. Let me see. They said it was Meteor, VS, and Capital. Yeah, that's like basically like the same thing. And I think the through point in both of our answers is that it's stuff that costs you real troops. Because I was gonna put in like Desert Storm or Winter Storm or the Desert or Canyon Battle or whatever, but I'm like those are all like freebies because you don't have to worry about losing your troops. Let me see. They said, how do they approach battle days that extend for literal hours? Um, so the main event that like takes forever is the faction duel, which usually, like, I think it can, like, the time slot that it's allotted for is 3 hours, but that's only in like a tug of war kind of situation where like everybody's really balanced, and like, all the war zones involved, like all eight of them or whatever it is, are relatively balanced. Everybody who shows up is like among the same power level, and like you're really struggling in that last fight. That's usually not what happens, and it's that, like, one corner of the battlefield is like doing really really well for one faction, or maybe like 1.5 corners is doing really, really well, and the other team is just like absolutely dominating because all their whales are on the other two sides. And so what ends up happening is it's usually like a fight of attrition, which is why you correctly said that it takes hours to do. But in actuality, it's like you don't have to kind of uh, well, if you're really strong, you kind of do need to be engaged the whole time. How do you approach it? So what I do is I run what I call sword and shield strategy, which is that you basically want to have like your strongest team as your defense so that like you can bait out attacks from weaker opponents to dare to attack you directly. I also do play hyper aggressive, so I flip back and forth. Well, sometimes I'm just like I go with spear strategy where I just send my strongest dudes at you and I just blast you into oblivion. And other times I try to bait out attacks with my second team. So what the sword and shield strategy is basically I'll leave my stronger team in my base because I want my opponent to come to me to attack me. One thing that I could do to further that a little bit better is focus my research. This isn't something that you have to worry about. This is way way down the line. But if because I do that sometimes, I could focus on building up my defense fortification so that I have better upgrades when I'm the defender as compared to when I'm the attacker. Unfortunately, in order for you to be competitive, you kind of need to play both of these skill trees at the same time and kind of dance between them because you don't want to go ham on just one and pigeonhole yourself into being able to do sword and shield. But in any case, for long-term battles, what I'm doing is I'm taking everybody except my strongest team off the wall so that whenever they're at home, like I'm defended. And unless I'm getting like attacked by a whale, I'm not really worried about like the troop loss. Like if I'm usually keeping a pretty close eye on it, and I'm like, okay, like if I'm totally fine losing troops like 1 to a 1.8 ratio, or like even like one, like even sometimes 1 to 1. When I have like those long form battles where there's 3 fights in a row, like you can't do that because like you're gonna just run out of troops. But like let's say it's the faction duel, it's the last battle of the weekend that I have to worry about. I'm totally cool losing troops in like a 1 to 8 ratio where I get attacked but I win, and I only lose, you know, 80%, or only 80% of my troops are defeated, and like every time they attack me they're losing 100%, but I only have 80% defeated, but a lot of them still get to go into my hospital, so I'm still like able to keep the troops up. When you have those long form battles, one thing you want to make sure you're doing is you want to rapid heal, or another way that I call it is I call it batch healing, which you saw me do earlier in the battles, where basically what'll happen is, I have, so right now I have 2,000 troops who were wounded, but I'm currently doing like 1,600. This should actually be like a little bit less if there were more people who were hitting the help button and there was stuff going on. When there's an event going on, you can count on your alliance mates to be around. So like 1,600 troops gets healed like that. I snapped. My mic didn't pick it up, but you can feel it. 1,600 troops gets healed like that. Normally, if there's not a lot of people around, I'll lower that to like a couple of hundred. The reason being is because the help time that you get from doing it this way is like you'll get, I forget what I'm at right now. I think it's 25 minutes of help time per helper. So by choosing to heal like 4 hours worth of troops, I only need, a handful of helpers to hit the button before I'm ready to go and heal more troops. But if I try to heal, 13,000 troops all at once, that's going to be, 3 days or 2.5 days roughly of healing time, and I get all 28 of my heals, and that's, however many that is, but I'm still left with like, you know, like 2 whole days worth of healing time left, or like a day and 3/4 of healing time left, and then like my hospital's full. So what you want to do for those long battles is you want to heal in small batches so that you can like keep your troops active and stay in the fight. If you're getting attacked by somebody who is way more powerful than you, then the fastest way to take your dudes off the wall is you click on your base, you hit the little base icon, go to set up defense lineup, and then you can really quickly pull your dudes off the wall if you're getting like absolutely eviscerated. Like earlier when I was sitting out in the middle of nowhere and some dude sent his troops through the mountain to attack me, and it was like, I'm killing like he's beating my troops, like 3,000 at a time, and I'm only beating like 400 of his troops per fight. Like that's absolutely when like you're getting drained and he's just getting points. So you in that kind of case, like I either wanted to teleport away as quickly as possible, which is what I did, or I can jump in and really quickly pull my team off the wall to make sure I don't get got. Um, but those are two things that you want to do to make sure that you can keep troops. Because the key to fighting for a long time is just like you got to have troops, and it's way way easier to save your troops from being destroyed than it is to build them back up. Like I build my troops back up like over the whole, and we all do over the whole week, and it takes as long as it takes, and you probably end up with somewhere between 20 to 25,000 troops being generated as an engineer per week. That number is going to be higher if you take the if you're in the war leader profession. Although I think that the engineer profession is the better of the two professions for most players. Um, and there was one other thing I was going to say that's good for long battles. Um, the other part of dealing with long battles is strategy ahead of time. Um, the better the more that you can go into a situation and plan ahead. So I'm gonna proselytize a little bit. In the art of war, like one of the things that you want to know. In order to defeat your opponent and make it easy, is understanding the terrain of the battlefield that you're going to be on. And what that means for us is just like knowing the rules of the event and like what you're able to do, and when you need to be there, and all that kind of stuff. Um, so like being able to communicate to your alliance ahead of time. I don't know what your role is in your alliance, if you're an R4 or just like a regular player in your alliance or whatever. But communicating to your alliance what the plan is, like way ahead of time, because you can't do it day of, because everybody's got stuff going on. Like everybody's life is just as complicated as everyone else's. We all got stuff to do, so you can't rely on like, oh, I'm gonna send a message out 30 minutes before the fight starts. If you want everybody to be where they're supposed to be, like you gotta let them know, like, oh, like the battle on Saturday is coming up. We're gonna like after reset on Friday night. We're gonna go and attack our VS opponent, and then we're gonna teleport over here wherever we need to do, and like that's where we're gonna set up, and we're gonna be ready and just stay there until Saturday morning so that we have our seat, so we're in the best spot. Because the further, like when you're doing group based stuff, the further away that you are and you have to travel, if like we're attacking the capital in the center, but like I'm way back here, like I have an additional like 3 or 4 minutes of travel time over everybody else who's like up here, for example. And every decision I make takes an additional 3 minutes to come to fruition, or for me to be able to retaliate or adjust based off of what's happening. They said the note taking emoji. So they'll need to more strategy on fighting smart, because they end up with a parking lot by the end of Saturday. Yeah, yeah. Definitely fighting smarter is the strat. I would say like I have a video on like fight strategies and stuff like that and tactics, but I would say check out my last what is it? My last winter storm video, like maybe like the last two, because I talk through a lot of stuff in there. But a lot of what you want to do, provided like if you're like a medium fish, because I would say like I'm probably a little bit bigger than medium, but like there's still a lot of people who are stronger than me, but like I can contend with a lot of folks. If you're a medium fish, then you'll be able to do pretty much exactly what I do, and you'll find success most of the time. If you're a little bit on the smaller side, from where I'm at, then what you'll want to rely on doing is assessing the danger of where folks are. Like a lot of the time, like I try to figure out how strong I think somebody is without scanning them. Because if you scan them, then they know that you're looking at them, and now they're looking at you. Other times it's like you just got to take the gamble of like, do I think I'm stronger than this guy? Like, let's find out. And sometimes you attack their base and you take like no losses and you kill a bunch of their troops and you're like, we're cooking, we're in business. And other times like, you attack their base and like you kill 500 of their troops and they kill 2,000 of yours and you're like, I need to move away from this person because I'm about to get destroyed. And it goes both ways. Like it's not always a surefire successful thing, but like you want to make sure you have some teleporters so you can teleport away if you need to. A good thing to keep in mind is that on battle day, the cooldown for being able to teleport from server to server for free is 5 minutes. Once you go to an opponent's server, you can come back for free anytime you want, but to go back again is gonna take 5 minutes. So if they come to you to fight you and your thing is on cooldown, you can't teleport. So like stuff like that is good to know. Um, be ready to run, be ready to pull your dudes off the wall if you really need to. Like those are the things that you want to be aware of for keeping your troops. But yeah, but same as you, like I have days where I go absolutely ham on the meteorite war, just because I want to, and like I come out of Saturday with like we started with like 40,000 dudes and we end it with like two, so that happens to me too. Oh, yo, let's go. SR said they believe a medium, the top fish, is based on the arena, and they're number 82 out of 200. That's pretty good. So I would say like you're in an absolutely great spot. Like to give you a comparative, I think I'm like 100 out of 200, something like that. 137 out of 200. So like I would say that like for most of the people that you're gonna like engage with in your Warzone cluster, like you're doing great. Like you're gonna pop off. So like basically everything that you hear me talk about uh in my Winter Storm videos and stuff like that, you should be able to use those strategies and do totally well, like just fine. Like those should all definitely work for you. Some of the other stuff that I might not talk about in the video because like it's more about strategy rather than about specifics is currently I'm running an air team, which is shifting out of meta for my server cluster. Whereas I'm starting to see a lot more teams use what's it called, missile teams, which is fine. I just don't want to use missile teams because I'm just biased. I like all the characters for everything else, and I was like, missiles, whatever. We got LeBron James, but it's not good enough to get me to use a missile team. Um, the other stuff to be aware of, I only really feed two teams, and I only really feed the one air team, and like I just kind of drag the missile team. That's not missile team. I drag the tank team along, where I'm not really spending a bunch of resources on keeping them competitive, but like they're there if I need them, and like they're only as strong as they are because I ran tanks as my main team for like the first like up to what is that called, up to the off season of season one. THP is a useful metric, but isn't everything. I'm number 51 on my server and regularly crushing and win over the 50 in 3v3. Yeah, for sure. Um, Same for me. Like I guess it's not always a numbers thing, but the like you'll definitely do that and have that experience in 3v3. I think 3v3 is the easier of the two to hit above your punching weight, simply because you get to choose what the matchup is. So there's like people who, like, I can make it into like the top 50 usually, and there's people who will have like one team that's 50 million, and like I'm like, okay, well, I'm just not gonna fight that team with my strongest team then, and I can like pull out a W because of that, uh, because you get to choose. But like, when you're, I think it's, what is the other one called? Storm Arena. I think Storm Arena is a little bit more indicative of like of how you'll shape up against other teams, because like Storm Arena benefits the team, the players who build one really really strong team that can beat most people. Where 3v3 brawl benefits people who do like a little bit more of a balanced approach. I will say only a little bit more of a balanced approach. Not a balanced approach, because what you don't want is you don't want to go into 3v3 with three teams that are like of equal power. Like that's awful, because what that likely means is that you have, let's say you have a whole turkey dinner, and rather than every team gets a turkey dinner, it's you have one turkey dinner that you cut into three and you feed three teams. So if you do that way, then like then all those teams end up growing way more slowly than anybody else, and it's not as good. Where I think the best strat for what's it called? I think the best strat for 3v3 is to have one team that's really really strong, and to have like your second team be pretty strong, and then just hope that your third team is less dog water than somebody else's third team. And like when that happens for me, like that's how I win. When I win all three matches, it's because I can pick the matchup from my first two team, and their third team is worse than my third team, and so that's how it tends to go. I'm gonna do this for example. So like here, that's not gonna work. I might win this matchup because I think I have the fancier diva, so we might win here. Uh, this this won't win. This will probably win. So I'm gonna chance it just for fun, and we'll see how this battle shakes out in particular. Nope. Yeah, we knew we weren't winning this one, but we knew we were gonna win this one. Oh, almost. Yeah, it's like his what is this dude's name? Morrison had like a smidge of HP left, just a little bit. But yeah, I was like, my diva recently hit level 30 and his wasn't level 30, and the damage boost is nice. But I'm in the process, because I just hit level 30 with her exclusive weapon. I'm trying to figure out how nice is it. I should probably move my monkey over to this team. I guess I will. Whatever. For the W, because that puts me even, and I'll definitely win. And then we got tanks over here. Actually, my missile team is absolutely trash. Like they will not win in this matchup probably, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We'll see. Hey, they won. Cool. Well, then this is definitely gonna win. And like this is, hang on, I can turn this down now. I don't need to. I don't need that. But yeah, this is what I mean. Is like they like the reason I win all three is just because their third team is worse than my third team, and I can control the matchup. In this case, their third team was actually better than my third team, but they just lost the rock paper scissors. So, because I get to I get to pick. Yep, there we go. And then this is one where it's more concrete. Where yes, I get to control the matchup. Their third team is worse than my third team, but I'm also making sure that I win rock paper scissors in every case here. So once I get far enough down into the numbers, then you'll start to see where the choices actually do matter a lot more in terms of where you move people and all that sorts of stuff. I'm gonna take the definite win over the probable win, and I'll just do that. Like, this dude will probably beat me 8 ways to Sunday if we fight out on the world map. Uh, but like because of this, you know, you get to pick the rock paper scissors then, and you get to do that. So, yep, this is fine. This is the configuration I usually run. Simply because it's a lot easier to not have to move all your dudes around. People usually put their strongest team on the first slot and then cascade downwards from there, and I do lowest, highest, second highest. Hey, somebody from my alliance. Ooh, he's looking strong. I will test against this one, and I can't beat his second team. Ah, he got me. Dang. Oh yeah, well, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, SR Games reminded me that Winter Storm was up. Alrighty, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can get MR blueprints from the honor store now. Let's go. I kind of have a lot of bond badges. I should probably just go for blueprints. Yeah, I'll do that. Blueprints, woohoo! Them being 40% off means they're gonna be more expensive later. I don't like that. I'm surprised this is taking as long as it does, given that there we go. I knew if I complained about it, it would go faster. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see what we got. We got 34, 35, 34, 35, 35 up against 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, 35. Alright, we're top right, so I'm going to send my dudes up here. Homie's going to jump in. That's totally cool. I'm going to send my second team in. I'll send the two little guys down here. I find that the one of the best things about the Super Monthly Pass is the fourth team for Winter Storm Battlefield specifically. Alright, I'm going to turn that down a little bit. The game sounds, and I'm going to turn them down a little bit for me too, just so the explosions aren't crazy loud. I'll turn it up a little bit. There you go. Cool. We jump over here. So, yep, we're still holding. No, Rive got me out of there. All right, now we're going to jump in here. I'm going to jump on my ally to save him. And I'm going to keep throwing him on here. Because that keeps him busy. Who's going to get there first? Oh, he beat me home. That's fine. Oh, he got me again. Got me again, Flash. Since he's going to beat me, I might as well go over. There we go. But we got the boxes, so it doesn't matter. Cool. New boxes are coming out. Send somebody down there, and then we'll send two Tims over here. Is that the roach eating the crusty crab? I think it is. I think he's got me beat. Yep, never mind. JK. Boot. This is a very even match. I would tie him up, but I'm blowing through my troops tremendously fast. I was about to make a comment about, oh man, you don't have to worry about blowing through your troops that fast. Don't that so fast, man. Just do whatever. But in this case, I'm fighting an opponent that I'm very well matched up against, so I do need to kind of cool it. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. We got allies over there. That's good. Do I have my second team on the wall? Hopefully not. Okay, good, I don't. Cool. We're gonna jump on in. Yeah, bro, they're not holding up. You're not holding the center point, not with them shoes. Dang. All right. Well, what we want to do is we want to tie these dudes up because we have two people on us. So if we can keep them focused on what we're doing, um, we can let our allies continually grab these other points. We're gonna send them over there. Okay, cool. He's on that. I'm gonna keep these dudes focused over here. Like that's my job is to like tie up. Oh wait, one of them disappeared. Oh no, wait. Okay, now we're over. Well, we're not over committing, but we're just very committed to the center, which is fine. But we do want to keep an eye on these other nodes here. I don't like how many points are on that, but you know what you're gonna do about it. They're going for the boxes now, so I might pull off. Okay, cool. We got that node. Nah, we're getting this one. Booyah! Yeah, I'm fairly confident they're not gonna get me in 10 seconds. So what I'm gonna do is swap. Cool. So we lock that box in. Then we send it over here. He's got that one. Okay. I'm gonna send my tertiary team over to them, and they'll be there in a minute. He's gonna attack me. He gets me out. Hopefully he sends back in. We can bump him out both times. They flipped this, which is fine. Our allies are still super committed to the center. That's good. We're distracting this guy. We're taking these other points. This dude's over here playing not the center, which is an absolute waste of time. Is not what he should be doing. All right, we take center. I'm gonna grab that. Then I'm gonna jump up there and grab that one as well, so we can just lock this in. Cool. And then boom, and we lock it in. 5 seconds and victory is ours. 4, 5, done. Nice. There you go. We didn't make the fancy title this time, but that's okay. We did well. Solid. We'll do another one. So yeah, usually I'll talk through what I'm thinking about doing from moment to moment. When it comes to Winter Storm, like it's not like a regular combat because like your objective is to win the round, and you don't win the round by beating your opponent. Like it's not about getting kills. It's like why when you play a first-person shooter, like why does your team lose? And it's like because everybody's trying to get kills instead of playing the objective. Like playing the objective is the objective. Like living is not the objective. It's like, oh, I still have 46,000 troops, so I'm doing such a good job. It's like, no, those are supposed to die. Oh, yeah, we got a GMN on our side. GMN is a very strong alliance within my server cluster. If they're around, like, they are basically just an alliance full of whales. Super powerful dudes. Okay. Send the boys over to there. Cool. So once we grab this, because they went over there, I'm actually going to jump over here. Once, if nobody teleports over, then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if we can get some early points on this guy. Ooh, nope. They got a strong boy up in there. One more. Why? Because we want the points. Oh no. It's fine, you can hit me. Oh wow. That's a strong team. Whoever's in there. Alright, cool. We got 20 seconds on this guy. That's totally fine. That'll take 18 of them, so I'll teleport over here and help our ally lock those boxes in. If he needs it. If he's taking them by himself, then I can commit somewhere else. Um, yeah, this is gonna be a tough one because it looks like they have two really strong people, which makes sense because we have the GMM guy on our team, or GMM gal. His name is Lily. Lillian? I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna help him. We're gonna help him. Okay, cool. I'll lock in this one. He goes for the other one. Booyah! We got him. Oh, I was about to teleport him back. Oh no! Look out! Look out! It's a small team of two. He probably forgot that that's the. Uh-oh, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. Go. I got you. Got you, bro. Bro, I got you. Oh no, it's too slow. All right, let me see if I can keep these dudes tied up here. Because if they're busy tangoing with me, then they're not doing whatever they're supposed to be doing. Oh no, small team. Oh no. Oh, I beat him. I okay. Did they beat my air team? They did not. Slow him down. Slow him down. Oh, we couldn't get the other one in time. Dang. Rude. Go away. Nah, so I'm away from my main team to get back. I was like, no, send in my tank team. No, that's a waste of troops. Oh, okay, cool. I will send my tank team down to. Killed 3,000? 3,800? Oh, I beat a team and some change. Okay. He sent two in. Give me that box. Failure. Ooh, that's rough. Get in there. Point. Yeah, give me them kills. Give me them kills. No. Ripperoni. Come on, come on. I should have called that missile team back. I don't know why I let them go. Getting hit doesn't matter. Ugh. Yeah, he can stop me. But that's okay. Like we're distracting him. Like these two dudes are distracted here instead of playing the objective. And they're down by 10,000 points. So that's rough. Bro. Dang. Wait, it said his missile team was in there. They tricked me. Oh, it was two teams. Okay. Oh no. What are they doing? It's just playing not the objective. Cool, they get a box. Alright, let's see where we're needed. He's got that. Okay. Yeah, at this point, we just jump over here and hold center. This dude's too strong. Hate it. Why did he send that team in? If that was a real team, he could have flipped it real quick. But it wasn't. Yeah, nice. Another round where like we're not on the board. We're not the strongest or whatever. Number two, it's pretty good. How do I end up as a number two and I still don't? Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, like it's about winning matches. Isn't about like like getting the most kills or whatever, especially in a round where you refresh how many troops you have every single time. But you want to, stay focused, stay on plan. Like if you're one person distracting two people, like you're doing a fantastic job because then those two people aren't doing whatever else they want to do because you're stopping them from doing it, and they both need to deal with you. And like if you're getting hit or doing whatever, like if your cooldown if your teleport is about to come off cooldown, it doesn't matter if they beat you, especially if you don't have troops on the wall. Like then just let them beat you while you play the objective. And if you get that last extra box and get that extra 1,000 points for your team, that's 1,000 points that they don't get. It's 1,000 points that you do get. And then you get bumped across the map for you to be able to teleport like 5 seconds later. So not a big deal. But that's how I think about it. It's like, what's the most important, what action can you take that gives you your team the best value? All right, we got a 24, 25, 24, 25, 25, or 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 24, 25. Wow. All right, stacked opponents potentially. One thing I find humorous is that like I'm still like conditioned from the beginning of the game to see whenever I see a helicopter base, I'm like that guy's strong. I'm like he bought that base. Like there's no way to get those bases by luck or like I got like that's how I got mine was I got really lucky. Like there's no way to get those bases by being lucky or whatever. Like you gotta just buy it. I don't think we want to commit two people to being over here, although he doesn't look like he's doing anything. And I'm definitely not doing anything over here. I'm gonna commit to the center, which is what I usually do. That's my default strat. Wait, what? Why are they double committed over here? I'm gonna do something really silly. I'm gonna do something kind of silly. This might be a bait, but I'm going for it. It was a bait. They're triple committing over here? Okay. Get back here. Yeah, rough stuff. I'm getting obliterated out here. But they are triple committing on me, so they're not doing other stuff. And while they're doing that, we have both of the, what's it called? Silos. For now, anyway. Well, had both of them. Alright, cool. I'll focus on this box then. Okay, cool. He's got that. Good, we got both of these. He's working on that box. They're up by 2k, which is okay. Opponents. How could this not be proceed? Yeah, he's got one of them thick missile teams. Blast him. Nope. Yeah, I gotta get my tank team back up if I want to contend. Is he on our team? No, it's not on our team, but he is on our team. Okay. Well, let's get on center. Come on. What else? Get on that. Cool. All right, we can still come back. We're only down by 3,000. Bro, what are you doing, bro? I don't know, friends. We might lose this one. Where is he? Okay, he's in that one. And all right, our allies already going there. Oh wait, we're getting attacked. Booyah! Oh no. Did I get middle? I did not. You got nobody in there. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oops. Did not mean to do that. I meant to do that. He's too strong, Captain. Oh no, it's him. There's nothing I can do about this. Okay, cool. I can do about that. Why would he send all 4 teams? What are you doing, bro? You doing okay? Alright. It's 15 seconds left. Not important. Not important. We got bottom left, top right. Okay. 5 seconds. Key up. Interesting. Did he send the wrong team? Yeah, I knew we weren't gonna win that one. There were too many people who were just like way too powerful. How do we do? Number 2. Still good. Yeah, they were killing it. Alright, let's do. I'll do one more. I can feel myself starting to play worse because I'm tired. Okay, well, while they do that. Oh, yeah, this is the other thing that gets you points, which is, or gets you black market dollars. Also, I feel like in a zombie apocalypse, I'm like, I don't know why they're using dollars to barter. You trade stuff in the zombie apocalypse. You know, like, here's a bunch of money. It's backed by the still active U.S. government or whatever. Oops, I clicked off chat. My bad. Okay, cool. Nobody said anything. It's fine. This dude's sending every team he's ever met into the thing. Blast him. Booyah. Oh, nope, that's not the outcome you wanted. Sorry, bro. My team. No! How can this be? Is that a. Yes, it is. Just making sure. Get ready for the supply drop. Air horns. Okay, he's sending that to there. I'm sending that to there. Sending it to there. What up, bro? Really? You thought that would work on me? While you were busy sending out 4 teams to attack a single opponent, I was practicing the blade. And now, you dare come to ask me for help? No free lunches. Alright, what's the strat here? I was hoping to get some reinforcement from my allies. Ooh, I'm sure that didn't come through. I was hoping to get some reinforcement from my allies, but I did not. Not reinforcement of my base, but just on the boxes. Wasn't happening. Alright, I'm going to let him handle that, and I'm going to grab this box. The box. Alright, let me send him up here. It's nothing. And I'm using my powers for good. Ooh. Rough. So this guy does a good thing where he sends in his strong team to penetrate, and then he knocks me out with his strong team, replaces his strong team with a weaker team, and then pulls his strong team back so he keeps them replenishing. He can be ready to dish them out whenever he's ready. So really good strat right there. It's the temp file, we'll call it. I'm not gonna make it in time to get over there, but I did manage to clear. Oh, okay, this guy. I did manage to clear out. I don't know if you saw in the top right hand corner. We cleared this out and we stole that one. We where was the other two? We cleared this one out, or we're about to. Okay, well other people took control of those, but we were also about to do that very same thing, and it was a good idea then, and it continued to be. Go forth, M1, and follow up after my attack. Wow. Go forth. No, bro, I got it. We're overcommitting. Well, arguably not, because that was a lot of points, but still. Man, my brain is in the lowest of low power modes. Yeah, we should have stopped at 3. I'm so tired. Blast him! Oof. That's rough, buddy. 12 seconds. Hit me, loser, one more time. I want full HP. No. Oh, yeah, we're losing this one big time. I don't think that we could have pulled out the W. Well, I'm definitely not helping by not making good decisions. That said, I will still jump in and Kung Fu fight. No, bro, just let me take center point. I'm doing something. It's a prank. It's just a prank. No, how can this be? We were doing so well. We were ahead the whole time. Oh, man. Alrighty, y'all. Oh yeah, yeah, we made it on the board. Okay, cool. Yeah, but for all those times where I'm like I post a screenshot and I'm like, hey, 3 matches, 3 MVPs, we did it. Like there's ones that are like this one where you struggle a little bit. We're 2-2. I would normally be like, oh, I can't stop on a tie. Like you gotta do a tiebreaker. But I am so tired, and if I do another one, I'm just gonna basically throw because I blink my eyes for like 5 seconds at a time. So yeah, but yeah, this was a solid stream. We hit a whole bunch of stuff, had some fun conversations. Thanks for everybody. YSR Games. There was another person, Cardi or Karad, and a bunch of other folks. Thanks for chatting up in the comments. Glad to have you. Thanks for watching the videos, and I appreciate sharing it with your alliance mates. I did. I remember reading that comment earlier. Thanks a whole bunch. Stuff that's coming down the pipe. Um, this weekend is particularly busy, as have like the last several been. But I'm gonna try and get some videos out for you guys pretty soon. There's some low-hanging fruits that are out there that I'm gonna try and get done. Also, I have a new science research video that I want to get out there to you guys to give you some guidance on kind of what to research after you get your T10s and like age of oil, all that sorts of stuff, and kind of give you some guidance there and how you can continue to build power even when all these new avenues start opening up and like what to prioritize and all that stuff. But yeah, feel free, keep an eye out on the YouTube channel, or at the very least, I'll probably post something soon this weekend. But check that out. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank you for listening, and I hope y'all have a good weekend. And I'll catch you in the next one. Alrighty, y'all, take care.